Hi pretty people, it's Lacey if you did not realize that, and wow has my summer took a turn for the best. Yeah, I decided to go back inside because I forgot I was wearing all black. In my previous video, Hot Topic had posted this contest thing, and you had to make a video entry on 3 questions. You would ask 5 seconds of summer if you got to meet them on their tour bus, and shockingly enough, I won, which was crazy. You might have known that, you might have not known that, but now you officially know. I wish I had more photos and videos of it. It was mostly on Hot Topic Snapchat, which I don't own. If you do want to see my actual experience instead of me just talking about it in an exciting way, you should go check out Hot Topic's video. The link will be in the description below, or like right here. It was a really cool video. I loved it so much. It was actually really cool. Like, from my point of view, I'm going to go through the day. Well, not really the whole day, but, you know, you'll just listen to it. I get ready in the morning. Actually, getting ready in the morning was really difficult. I always thought it was weird when girls were like, oh my god, I have nothing to wear. But I totally understand now, and it was so bad because I was tied between these 2 shirts. One was a plain white shirt and one was a pizza shirt, and I was like, maybe I should wear the pizza shirt because I know how much 5 sauce love pizza. But then I was like, that doesn't match the outfit or my flower crown, because I was going to give them a flower crown. I got them all flower crowns. I chose the outfit, which you would have seen in the Hot Topic video. And I think it looked nice. It was nice, but then I'm also thinking, oh my god, I totally should have worn the pizza shirt. Anyway, I meet 2 people from Hot Topic headquarters named Rusty and Catherine, and they were the sweetest, funniest people I've met. So you know when, like, you're getting ready to do something, whether it's, like, an interview, literally an interview, but, like, something's big coming up, and you're, like, kind of nervous. Not only am I a nervous person daily, but I'm going to be interviewing my favorite band in the world. So, nervous on top of nervous is the worst thing someone can be. I was the most awkward person ever. It wasn't even funny, but Rusty and Catherine had thought it was funny because when I'm nervous, I ramble a lot, and I just say, like, awkward things, or I might have said something offensive. I don't even know if I said anything offensive, but sometimes I speak before I think how someone could take it. That was really awkward. Fast forward, we make it to the venue, and I see all these pretty girls. I'm like, oh my god, why? I don't have the best self-esteem in the world, so I was just like, I'm wearing this cheap-ass elf makeup, while all these other girls are wearing these cute tops and looking flawless. Anyway, I'm gonna just ruin my self-esteem by talking about it. Anyway, I honestly felt so special that day, because they said a lot of things that made me feel like, whoa. So she's like, yep, here's your VIP. Actually, I think I still have it. Hold on. So they had given us this, like, sound check thing, and they had given us this, like, blue aqua tag thing so we could go see meet and greet and then the sound check. We had, like, waited a couple of hours because they were still getting stuff ready, and then finally we get sat down for the sound check. Did I say soundtrack? Soundtrack. Somebody wants to sound check, and they haven't even come out yet, and I start crying. I cried like twice before I even met them. I start crying in the limo because I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna see the best people in the world. And then I start crying during sound check, like, not really crying, but I start to tear up again. I'm like, oh my god, like, I try to tell myself that I can't get my makeup ruined because I'm gonna go interview them. And I don't want, like, mascara dripping down my face during the interview. I was really bummed because you're not allowed to film during sound check. But, oh my gosh, the one time I don't buy Google Glass, I swear to god, it was really annoying. They opened up with Disconnected. Oh my god. I heard Disconnected live. And then they had sat down in front of the stage and people started screaming above because they were literally, like, in front of us. And they answered, like, a bunch of fans' questions. All the fans were, like, great. There was this one girl with, like, some weird smoker's voice that Luke totally digged. So, Luke girls, he's really into the smoker voice. Letting you know that. Meet and greet time, which was really embarrassing. There's a bunch of pretty girls in front of me, and moms, pretty moms, really pretty moms. So that sounded really creepy. Anyway, they're all in front of me, because I'm slow and I winded up in the back of the line. They all get their pictures in and like hug, and it was really cute. So now it's my turn. My heart was racing the entire time. Like, my heart hasn't stopped racing since the sound check happened. First of all, I thought it was really weird when I saw them because, like, I shit you not, I thought they were robots, or like someone like had created 5 Saws and they were just fake. They were like animated characters, but they were real animated characters. People always talk about them and how cute they are and how like amazing they are, but I have never seen them in real life to make this a proven fact. It is true. This is true actually. I hugged Luke, and Jesus Christ, when you guys say he's tall, he's fucking tall. I actually had to look up at him. He was that tall. I hugged Callum, and he's actually like really squishy. For him to be all muscular and defined like that, he's really, really squishy. I make my way over to Ashton, but like with open arms, I'm like, ah! I stop because Ashton says, I saw your video. And I'm like, you saw... What? You know his like little Australian giggle? Yeah, he like laughed. It's like, yeah, it was really good. I'm like, oh my god. And like, I'm hugging him now. It's like, that is so embarrassing. Finally, I see my fave, the best for last. No offense to the other 3. You guys are the best as it is, but Michael's my favorite, I'm sorry. And I see Michael, and I'm like, oh my god, my baby boy. And I see him, and then he goes, I loved your ukulele band. Again, if you didn't see my previous video, go look at that. My favorite person in the world saw me do one of the most embarrassing things I've ever done. This isn't the good first impression I wanted to give off. Now you know I'm a loser with a problematic ukulele band and way too much time on my hands. What I really liked about the meet and greet, here, I'm gonna show you a photo. This is my meet and greet photo. But what was really funny, we finally got the pictures, and I saw all the girls in front of these pictures, and it was like the typical like smile and hug them, which is cute. And then as you're scrolling, you see that. I hope I'm not annoying you. Like, just sidetrack. I hope I'm not bothering you. Like, oh my god, just skip to the part where you show 5 Sauce's face, because there is, and I'm clicked on this video. That was my impression of someone. So interview time. I walk in on the tour bus. I thought they were already there. Thank God they weren't, because I was a mess. I go on the tour bus, and my heart is racing even harder than before. Like, I was honestly worried it would have just stopped and I would be done. I was actually shaking. Like, I had goosebumps and everything because I saw the infamous 5 Sauce tour bus. I sound like a crazy fangirl, but when it's your fave band, how couldn't you be freaking out about it? I like look around, and you know how they have that room straight back where they have like the sliding door where they play video, yeah, all that. It was messy. Like, damn. 5 Sauce, get your shit in check. Yeah, I saw a lot of things that were out of place. I hope I'm not exposing you guys, but it was really funny. But there was this like whiteboard, and it had like a penis drawn on it. Oh, is that a bad word? I don't know who's watching this. I curse a lot, so if you're watching this and you're 12 years and under, I'm sorry. There was hair on it that I don't think penis should grow hair. Not that I've seen one, I'm just saying I've been in health class plenty of times, and I don't think they know what a penis looks like. I'm sat down on this like small, like squishy, square, rectangular place thing. I'm like, wait, have you guys not seen these boys before? Do you not realize how tall they were and how broad they were? How are we gonna make this fit? So I just sat there, I'm like fixing my flower crown, like how do I look? Do I look trashy? Like, tell me straight up, flower crown, no flower crown. I don't have to wear the flower crown if I have to. Like, don't worry about it, it's gonna work. I'm like, okay. Mostly because, I don't know, I'm not the best in tight confines, I guess. I don't know if you know this already, but I'm a Michael girl. So the first thing I even said before they even brought them up on the tour bus was, make sure Michael sits next to me, okay? Okay, I mean, I'll settle for Ashton, but kidding. It was great. I loved it anyway. Don't get me wrong. I'm not like that kind of person. It's like, oh my god, I totally wanted this, but I got this instead. Like, you know, that's like really annoying. Like, be grateful. So finally, they come. I see like foot. I'm like, oh my god, like, my heart is racing talking about it because I just saw them, and it was incredible. It was crazy. I never thought ever in my life that something as cool as this would happen to like someone like me. I live in a really small town. Like you wouldn't find it on a map. So I never thought something this incredible could happen to me. Like I felt like I was the luckiest person in the world, and I was the luckiest person in that moment. I'm just gonna stop talking about it real quick and let you know, if you haven't seen Five Sauce at all yet, I've been in your situation. I was always like, okay, I'm never gonna see them. All these girls are so lucky. I don't have money for meet and greet tickets. I don't have money to see them. I'm not lucky enough to bump into them on the streets or in Starbucks or anything like that. But I'm letting you know it's going to happen to you. If a really awkward and small town girl,
just a small town girl,
gets to meet them for doing some really awkward and stupid video, then you're going to meet them. I don't know how it's gonna work. Maybe you'll upload a video and they'll notice. Maybe you'll tweet them, or maybe you'll just be in Starbucks one day ordering a latte and whoa, Luke Hemmings happens to come. I don't know, but it'll happen. I'm so sure it's going to happen. However, whatever the circumstances are, I'm pretty sure it'll happen. Not give up on your dream. That's saying if you like them. Yeah. And it was Callum, Luke, Ashton, and Michael. Just saying, Ashton, why don't you let Michael in front of you? But they all sit, and even they were like, is this gonna work? Like, that's what I said. Like, is this gonna work at all? So I was in like a Lashton sandwich, and then I started. I said, hi, I'm Lisi. I felt like I was gonna throw up. The funny thing is, I was looking through some of the comments on the video, like, oh my god, she was so chill. If that was me, I would be like flipping tables. I was not chill at all. I know I seem chill, but if you were me, you would know all the stuff that was running through my head. I felt like I was going to be, not like sick. I was screaming on the inside. Like, as much as I fangirl over Five Sauce, as like me, and you should have seen me earlier. I was like screaming the lyrics to Over and Out, dancing across the room. I was screaming in the limo, please. But I guess what? Is this a leaf? Fuck this flat crown, actually. Too many memories. I saw them. I was touching their shoulders. I sound obsessed. Any other strangers are like, okay, so you touch shoulders with a regular person. But I guess it's different when it's your role model or someone you've looked up to for the past years. They have the prettiest eyes. I've seen their eyes before, but oh my god, they have the prettiest eyes. You ever like go back to a moment where you meet someone or you say something somewhere and like, oh, I should have totally said that. I should have said a lot of things. Like, I totally forgot to ask them something towards the end of the video or interview. I was like, damn it! But it's fine. I mean, I met them, so it was great. Oh, I wanted to point out a few things. I'm gonna put the video here, but I didn't even realize this, but Ashton and Michael totally mocked me. I was going through the video and I noticed I said something when we were talking about the verb name things, and Michael had said to do a huge Michael. I was like, I don't know about you, but whenever I hear something or think of something, I automatically get a visual of it. When I heard that, it was just, oh my god. I was mentally cringing in my head. Because I was thinking about it, I was like, oh god. And then I pay attention, I see like Ashton's talking. I was like, wait, I totally forgot to see what he was trying to say. So I pay attention to Ashton, and he's like, oh god, here.
Oh god.
It can mean anything.
I'm getting the visuals.
You have to go.
Like, can you believe that? I thought that was it. And then it was when I was talking to Callum about what his verb name would be. I was honestly impressed. I still don't believe he can do it. Hold on.
Have to go.
Of eating 10 donuts or more.
Yeah, I don't believe he can do that. Not at all. So, Callum, pics or video, or it didn't happen. And then Michael mocks me.
Eating 10 donuts or more.
Yeah?
You can do that.
You calmed out.
You can do that.
Calmed out, bro.
Oh my god. I love that boy so much. I didn't even care. Like, don't get me wrong. I liked it when they mocked me because it was really funny. Like, if I had heard it like more clearly, I would have called them out on it. I love them all so much. They're like the best people ever. I'm telling you, they're the kindest people in the world. Finally, we all hugged. Oh, this was totally off camera. I was really bummed about that. But, and I shit you not, I don't lie, okay? But Michael and I totally did afterwards. I had asked them one last question. I wish I had got it on camera, just so like you can see what they had to say. I totally would have used it as evidence, but I don't have evidence anymore. I had stood up from the seat because, again, I don't like tight confines. And then I turned around to them, I was like, oh my god, I have one more question. And I asked them about homecoming. I don't know if you've seen this, but I had made a video on this channel asking Michael to homecoming, and I will make that again sometime, except for prom, because I can finally go to prom now. I hate prom and dances, but if Michael was there, it'd make it all worthwhile. I had asked him about homecoming, and then what was so cute, okay, Michael's just a cute person. So I had asked them about it. I was like, how would you guys like to go to homecoming with me? But I was like, what's homecoming? Like, you know his voice, right? You've heard that cute voice and his like cute eyes and his the confusion on his, like, he was just like, he honestly just looked like a kitten, like when they cock their head like this, like, he looked like that. He's like, what's homecoming? And he was really soft. I was like, oh my god, you were the cutest person in the world. Oh my god, is he gonna be like turning 20 this year? And I'm talking about him like he's a baby. I had explained to them, homecoming's a day where girls like to get all dressed up to become princesses for a night and, like, you know, go to a dance and like make fools of themselves with their friends or their partners and stuff like that. And Michael's like, oh. Okay, you know when he's like, you know that interview where they had brought kittens out and he's like, oh. It was like that. He's like, oh my god. He's like, can I be a princess? I'm like, yes, you can be the princess. Luke, you know how like Luke usually follows Michael? It was really cute. He's like, oh my god, can I be a princess too? I'm like, of course you can be a princess. And Callum was like following after. He's like, yeah, you can be a princess too, Callum. And then you look at Ashton. Like, everyone's just looking at Ashton at this point. Like, because he didn't chime in again. He was also pretty silent during the interview. I asked him, so Ashton, are you going to be my princess or my prince? He's like, yeah, sure, I'll be a princess. Yes, I got my princess squad unlocked. But then I realized, on the really, really, really rare chance that were to happen, I would totally have worn a tuxedo because I love the idea of reverse, whereas the girls don't wear the dresses, they wear like the suits. And like, they could have worn tutus and crowns and such, and we'd have a great time. I just want to be their best friends so badly. I would sacrifice the romantic tension between Michael and I just to be best friends with him. Misi for life. Ew. If you see this video, can you comment a ship name for us? Because Misi sounds really weird, but that's all I got so far. Misi. We all hugged again. Oh, they're all so squishy, except Ashton and Luke. They're pretty defined, which is weird. Callum, oh my god. I pray to God you hug Callum. Callum is a good hugger. They're all great huggers, but Callum has a way of making you feel all warm inside. Well, I hope you like that, me talking. I don't like my voice at all. I don't talk for this long. But a lot of people told me, hey, why don't you, I'm sorry, my eyes hurt. But so, like, some people asked me, hey, why don't you do a video of your experiences? We'd like to know that. I'm like, do you guys really want to hear me talk for, like, this long? Because I don't even like hearing me talk for this long. So, here it is. I hope you liked it. Took some notes from it. And again, you're going to see 5 Sauce. I know you are. I've always dreamed about it. I've always talked about it. I've always said what I would say if I ever met them. I never said those things, by the way. Yeah, you're going to meet 5 Sauce one day. I know you. Well, the good people are going to meet 5 Sauce. If you're a bad person, you're probably not going to meet 5 Sauce. So, have good morals, and yeah, you should be good. Bye. I need a new outro. Don't you think? I don't know. I was going to be like, no, I think that's Tide Levi's. Okay, keep it classy, you guys. Don't keep it classy. Keep it trashy and classy. I'm done.